Hi, my name is Afan Lagari, and today we will look at how to analyze search terms and take action on them. And this is very important. If you are not analyzing your search terms regularly and running an AdWords account, then you are risking wasting a lot of money. Okay? And if you don't understand the difference between a keyword and a search term, then I'm going to drop a link in the description below where you can watch another video to understand this difference. Okay, so go to your keywords tab here, okay, in AdWords, and you can see there are two buttons for search terms. There is like a sub tab here on top, and then there is a search term button here, which is gray right now, and this is active only when you select a keyword. Okay, so this one here is used only to look at search terms for individual keywords that you have selected. Okay, we will analyze all the search terms, so we will click this one, and you can see the data here. You can sort out the columns if you want. Okay, and this keyword column is not added by default, so you can find it in the attributes here if you don't find it on your page. Okay, so we can look at each search term and we can see which ones are not relevant for us. So the first step is to check those which are not relevant for you. Let's see. So let's suppose this is foam treatment for termites, and let's suppose I don't offer, my client is not offering foam treatment. I will check this one and map this one. Let's suppose I'm like, this is not a good one for me, and let's say my client is not offering any payment plan, so this is also a bad one. And this one is termite inspection equipment, so someone is looking for equipment, and if my client is not selling equipment, I'm going to check this one as well. So these are 4 search terms that are not good for me, for my client. Okay, now the next step is to add them into the negatives so that these won't trigger your ads again. Okay, so there are quite a few options, and we are going to do this quickly. The quickest way is to use this add as negative keyword button here. I click on this one, and you can see now all those I've selected are added here now. Okay, and I've got a few options. I can add them at the ad group level where this keyword was found. I can add them at the campaign level. I can add them in a negative keyword list at the account level. Okay, so it depends on where you want to block this. Like if foam treatment is something that my client is not offering like in any way, I'm going to add this as a negative at the account level, so this will not get triggered in any campaign. Okay, so I'm going to select this negative keyword list here, select the appropriate list here. Okay, so let's suppose I'm going to select termites here. Okay, and now the key is to think what, like right now this keyword, this search term here is, or the negative keyword I'm adding right now is foam treatment for termites, Los Angeles. So what if someone searches for foam treatment only, or foam treatment for termites only, or foam treatment NYC, or some other search term using foam treatment in it? So if I add this exact keyword as a negative, then all of those other ones are still going to trigger my ad, which is something I don't want. So the main negative keyword or phrase for me is foam treatment. Okay, so I'm going to use it as a phrase match, and then I'm going to add this as a negative using a phrase match. And that means, like, whenever someone searches foam treatment, my ads will not appear regardless what else they have in the search term. Similarly, this one you can see bad bug infestation NYC map. So the real issue here is map, so I'm going to add map as a broad one here. But you also have to think if this word I'm adding as a negative might appear in a good keyword as well. Is it possible for this to appear in a good search term? Like if someone is searching for, let's say bad bug NYC office map. So if someone is searching for your office, like like if your brand name is like Best Free New York office map. So if someone is looking for your office, the map of your office, like where to find your office, so this might be a good one. So this is going to block all the search terms which will contain this word map. So you have to be careful here. Okay. Similarly, if I'm adding payment plan, like I'm not offering any payment plans. Okay. So if I'm adding payment plan as a negative, I can add them as a broad match, as a phrase match, or as a exact match. So I have to think what might appear in like in a good search term. So I have to be careful with the match type I select. So I'm going to select payment plan as a phrase here, and equipment. So I don't deal with equipment, and I'm going to add equipment as a broad negative. Okay, now here we can add only one keyword here. So we will copy this in a notepad file, and I'm going to also, for those where applicable, I'm also going to add any closed variants like payment plans, equipments, maps. Okay, so these are the ones I'm going to add right now directly from here. Okay, then I'm going to go to the shared library. I added them in this termites campaign, termites list. You can see now the termites list has these keywords I just added as negative. Okay, so I might as well rename this list to like all account or entire account. Okay, I'm going to add these other ones manually. So I will select these and add them here manually. Okay, and I'm going to apply them to the campaigns if they're not applied already. So that's how we add keywords, negative keywords, analyzing search terms. Okay, and similarly, you might find some good keywords as well which you're not already targeting. So you can see this here says edit, but the other ones are not added. So if you find any other keywords here which are converting for you, which have got quite a few impressions and clicks, so you can see this is how to treat for bed bugs. This has got 6 impressions, 2 clicks, and this is a small account which I was testing. So if you have got keywords which have a lot of clicks or impressions, you might copy them and add them as a keyword. Okay, which again you can do from here. Like you can click here, add as a keyword, and you can add them in the same ad group. If you want to add them in a different ad group, you can copy them and add manually. Okay, so that's how you analyze search terms, and this is very important. This is very important to analyze search terms regularly depending on the account's activity. If you have got like a lot of clicks coming daily, you should analyze your search terms more often. And if you have like an account which doesn't have a lot of clicks, you might analyze search terms once a week or maybe once a month depending on your frequency. Okay, if you have any questions, feel free to leave them in the comment and I will reply if needed. Have a good day. Bye.